Hey everyone, Meteoric Turtle here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Alright, so let's see. I think, I talked to Dr. Chakawaz, I talked to Liara. I think that's everything we can really do on here. We looked at the AI core. Did we check what's at the end of the hallway here? This is where Garrus was last time, right? Yeah. Nothing really here. Okay. So let's check and see what else there is. Okay. Alright, so engineering. We've been there, we've been there, we've been there. Let's go to engineering. Okay. Who's here? Engineer Adams and Diana Allers are here. Oops. Okay. This is Engineer Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering.
That's not
Guess
good.
it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance.
That is he.
All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Okay. What
do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Alright. Carry on, sir.
Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Seems like everything down here is shipshape. Let's see. Starboard cargo. Yep, there she is. Yeah, this room is kind of depressing. I guess she's at least got a little bit of a chill area. And a pretty decent view. And a board full of pictures, because As a reporter, you gotta have a board full of pictures.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Okay. Alright, so I think that's everything. That's just engineering. Is there still... There's a little spot underneath. Yes, it's pretty reminiscent of the ship from Mass Effect 2. Alright, oh, got a model and a model Turian cruiser. Okay. Just laying around. Alright, so one last place to go, and that is the shuttle bay. Yep. That's kind of creepy looking. A robot dog.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Well, that's handy.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Okay.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Okay.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
First retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Alright.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay, I think that's
Keep
it.
up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so there is... Oh, okay. So we've got armor set 1, big ol' health boost. Armor set 2, the Ajax armor. Kind of gives you a little bit of everything, looks like. Those are the only two that we really have. I like that ammo capacity. I like the weapon damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so you can even mess around with this a little bit. Melee damage, okay. That one probably. Ooh, that one looks cool. Okay, so that gives me decent health boost still. So I can have a little more melee damage, but a lack of health boost. I don't think it's really all that important for me to have melee damage. I'd rather have the health boost. Or would I rather have this? So what's more important, the health or the shields, the regeneration, the ammo capacity? Like that's... Yeah, weapon damage, like that's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff there. I think I'm gonna have to run with that one, honestly. Alright, so... Okay, so there's a bunch of different stuff here. This is the Citadel access. Alright, there's Spectre, so 10% markup, which is not the end of the world, but... Okay, and then we can upgrade all of our stuff here. I don't know if it's really worth upgrading stuff. Like the base weapons? I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on that for now and just kind of see if I get more. I've already done this, I think, yeah. So if I get more, like, better weapons that are like, I might just hold off on that for now. There's another model freighter, yeah. What we got here? Alright, another model. What's up, dude? Working on those shoulders,
hey,
huh?
Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Of course they did.
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Thought I'd come say hi.
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that.
Okay.
Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Well, dude.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
Yes.
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Okay. Well, that was a fun conversation. Everything over here is just lots of workout materials. I don't think I can really talk to the dog. Nope. Alright, so that seems like that's pretty much the full tour. Alright, so we've got Alliance discover new Cerberus laboratory located on Sanctum, investigate the lab, deal with any potential threats, blah blah blah. Usually they mark them pretty well on the map there, so let's head back up to the CIC. Alright, double check, make sure I don't have anything new. Nope, nothing new there. Take a look at the map. Okay, clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. Okay. So, these are the areas where they have already invaded. You can tell because there's a Reaper sitting on top of it. So, yeah, that's a thing. They're already pretty much all there. So, got the Citadel. Here's the Turian Primarch that we need to do. That's the Prothean artifact. Nothing there. Is there anything at this one? Cerberus lab. Okay. We could do the side quests first. Let's go check out maybe this Prothean artifact. Okay. Let's go look at this Cerberus lab first. That sounds fun. Like with most of these games, I don't think there's a time limit or anything. Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you're in, flee and wait until you've completed a mission before returning. Okay.
I found something.
Found something here. What's that? What's all this then? So just a large moon. Watson. Okay, start scanner. Okay, right there. Oh. Okay. What was that? Javelin missile launchers. Okay, just a war asset. Nice. So that doesn't do anything. Can I just like enter orbit and then start scanning? Or do I need to like do that first? Don't know. Okay. Crap. Let's get out of here. Go to the Cerberus lab. "25% of assets have been recovered." Okay. Carbon dioxide levels don't look good. Let's drop onto the planet. Alright, so Liara and James, I guess that's pretty much what we got right now. Fine with me. Yep. I think we've only got one of each of those. So we are good to go. Confirm. Let's see. Can do stasis, so sure. We'll do stasis. Why not? And then for him, okay. Arms master, sure. Let's do the first three. Yep. Do the first three of that. Okay, incendiary ammo. Yup. Go ahead and do fortification as well. Frag grenade. Okay, so then we have 4 points. Let's do... So, health and shield or weapon damage. Oh, that's a tough one. I still typically feel like damage is good. So I'm gonna do weapon damage. That's just me. That's a me thing. I tend to lean towards doing better damage than
Commander,
doing
I
the
got a
health
hail
stuff.
from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Yep.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Alright, sounds fun.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my
Beautiful.
way.
And that's a good place to end this video. Next time we'll pick it up from right here and check out this Cerberus lab. So until next time, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.